right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Quin Coins Thanksgiving live stream. We did this about 2 years ago, and I think it was a huge success. I had a lot of fun, and if you guys remember, this is Kevin, and over here we have Brian, and we're going to be going through some pennies today. So 2 years ago, we went through a bunch of nickels, and we had a lot of fun with that. So we're going to be looking into some pennies today, doing a competition hunt, and so we're going to get that started here in just a second, but we're going to give people a little bit of time to show up here first. So let me know in the chat if you guys are hearing things well enough, if you can see everything on the screen here, and we'll get into a little introduction here in just a second. So Brian, why don't you go ahead and start off by telling us what you did before we got on the stream. Basically, we had 2 boxes of pennies, and then half of one of the boxes we just decided to go through. And Brian did the honors of going through that, and he actually found some pretty cool stuff right off the bat. So
yeah, it was a nice half a box. This is the best thing we found there. It's it's either a 1910 or 1918. I think it's a 1918 personally.
Yeah.
Because like the second two numbers of that date are looking a little bit faded and worn. So we know the first one, there's definitely a 1.
We'll go ahead and give you a little better of a close up here, so you can see it.
Yeah.
So
it looks a little too lopsided to be a 0. Something it's probably gonna be an 8.
So if you guys are just getting here, this was a coin that basically we have 2 boxes of pennies, and each one of us is going to get half a box. So we only needed a box and a half.
Okay.
So before we got on the stream, we went through that extra half of the box, and this is one of the coins that Brian found. Very cool, and something that I haven't found in a while. So I'm really excited, because honestly, that box, based on the enders, didn't look like it was going to produce much. But now I'm thinking it's definitely going to give us some luck here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the chat here while people are showing up, and we'll take a look and see what you guys are saying, who's here, and what's going on. So it looks like, yeah, if you could pull it up over there, that'd be great, Kevin. So it looks like we got, let's start up here at the top. So we got Julian G, Joshua Loves Science, Coin Collector, Epic Coin Hunting, Coin Collector Adrian, Young Coin Hunter, Benjamin Holloway, it looks like. My site is not too good, it's a little far away. Field Guy 316,
right
DMC Coins, Emilio, Coin Collector Doggo, Fierce Fortune Hunter, Epic Coin Hunting once again. Welcome to Trench Davis, Yankov the God, Buckeye. Oh, I'm not going to even say that name. You guys are going down tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, that's right.
Doggo's here. How are you? We're doing great. Is everybody doing good here?
Yeah, doing great.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting into some of these boxes. So we have 1 box of pennies right here. Where's the second box?
It's right here.
Yep, that's the other one. So this is the half box right here. This is the one that we thought wasn't going to be great, but it ended up producing this this really nice looking coin for us right here. And then we have the other full box right here that we're going to be getting into. We kind of have an impromptu stand here. We didn't have a table today, but hopefully it'll provide enough room for us. Kevin, I got a box on that side. We have a box on this side as well to dump your coins into. So I think in a couple minutes here we're going to get started, but I'm just going to take a look at the chat a little bit here. I think I'm going to, let's see if I can pull this out. So I'm just going to pull this chat out here. All right, and get it in a different window.
Nice.
So it looks like Rob's here. Is that Rob Finds Treasure, or is that a different Rob? Couldn't see. I didn't see it in the.
I have no idea what
yeah, it's a little far away. Kevin, let me know if you see him in the chat.
Joshua.
Oh, it's Ron Bartlett.
Joshua says, looks like it has a VDB on the shoulder. If it does, it's 1918. 1910s don't have the VDB on the shoulder.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean,
some good knowledge.
VDB on the shoulder.
That's gonna be tough to tell. I know where he's talking about. It's gonna be on the lower right down here, if it is there. But it's gonna be really worn.
Yeah, this coin is very worn.
Really tough to tell.
So, oh, I think I might have. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, I see. I see what you're saying there, Kevin. On that nice little close-up. If you're just joining us, this is a coin that we found before the stream. We actually went through half of one of the boxes, and we're able to find this coin. So it looks like we have some good boxes here today. We're going to be doing a competition hunt, and we're going to be using our rules. So you can see those there in the middle of the screen, the official competition rules So basically, we count these coins for different point values. Kevin, it looks like your phone's up there on the screen.
Oh, whoops. Yeah,
A little
it's
inception
just
going
the
on.
stream.
Yeah. So we count these points for different point values. You have wheat cents from the 40s and 50s, which is one of the most common things that we find, one of the things that we look for. Those are worth 5 points apiece. The old wheat cents are worth, which are from the 10s, 20s, and 30s, are worth 10 points apiece. If we were ever able to find in 1909, it would be worth 20 points. But I've personally never found one of those.
Ever?
No, never.
Huh.
I've found Indian heads, but not in 1909. Kevin,
Yeah.
you want to finish off? I'm going to take a drink of water here.
With the horseshoe here? Where'd you leave off at?
Okay, so we're on Indian heads. So those are 50
Finish
points
it.
apiece.
Oh, my glasses. You can go ahead and finish it.
All right, so flying eagles are 100 points apiece. Never found one of those either. I don't think that those would actually show up because of the difference in the dimensions of the coin. Low mintage, so that's anything below 50 million minted. That's going to be 25 points apiece. Key dates, which are below 10 million minted, are 50 points apiece. And then if we find a 43 steel, that's going to be worth, I believe that's a 20-point coin. And then blank planchets, which do come up from time to time. Those are just blank coins that didn't get struck. Those are worth 15 points. The proof coins are worth 10 points. And then if we find a dime, which I think actually when me and Brian did our last hunt off camera, we found a couple dimes.
Yeah, you got 2 in 1 roll, I remember.
Yeah. So they come up quite a bit actually. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The foreign coins are worth 2 points apiece. Those are non-Canadian foreign. And then 2009s, which are low mintage but do come up every once in a while, are worth 1 point apiece. So we're really excited to get into this. We're going to go ahead and break up our rolls between all of us. We're each going to get 25 and then see what we can do today.
So you got a half box there.
Yep, so I got a half box here.
Just give that to Brian,
This
or
is
do
the
you
one that this is. I
that's
think we
right,
should
yeah,
split it
yeah.
up a little
Okay.
bit more so it's a little even. I think this is going to be a great box. I think this one's going to be pretty good too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, Brian, I'm going to give you 5 from this box. I'll give Kevin 5 from this box as well.
Alright.
And then we'll go ahead and kind of do the same thing on the other box too. Alright, so there's 5, 5, and 5. And then we will do, so we got 10 rolls left, so we'll do 3. We'll do 3 here. And then I'll give you 4, Brian. Alright. And then, so we'll put that one to the side.
Doggo says, in Colorado, we got 2 feet of snow. Did any of you get any snow? We are currently in northern Michigan. I know the upper peninsula of Michigan got a ton of snow, and I think it's getting hammered right now.
Yeah,
other than
up there
that,
said they have over 25 inches right now.
25 inches, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But definitely nothing like that where we are. We maybe have half an inch out there.
Yeah, there's hardly anything here. So here is the full box that we have going on right here. These actually, you can see all the enders. There weren't any enders in here other than I think a single Canadian, which I have up in the corner here. That's not actually going to be worth points, but we will keep it. So I think this is going to be a decent box as well. I see a lot of copper on the ends there. I'm going to split this one up now. So I'll give the Canadian over to Kevin there.
Cool.
And I will take one here, and then we'll go ahead and do 5, 5, and 5 once again until we get down to the end. So I'll give you, let's see, I got 3, now there's 5.
Thank you.
And then let's just do it this way. It makes it easier to grab them. Here's 1, 2, 3. Trust me, guys. There's a method to the madness here. All right, so I got 5. And then Kevin, you're going to take another 5. Hopefully they don't all fall over.
What kind of rolls are these?
So there's 2 different kinds of rolls here, actually. You're going to notice that. You can show them on the camera, the differences there. That's the one. So this is the one that we've opened half the box of. I don't actually know the different companies on it. I think one of them is String and Sons or something like that.
Okay.
But those ones I'm not really familiar with. Yeah, I think you can see it says NF String and Son on the one that we have a whole box full of here.
The other ones don't seem to have like
the other ones
brand
don't.
on them on all their.
The other ones are like the generic brand pennies. But
these were the good box one with like nothing on
yeah,
them.
the generic brand.
Okay.
So how many rolls does everybody have? I think everybody just gets 5 more, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoops.
so there's 5 more. All right, make sure to count up. Make sure that you have each have
I knocked one over.
25 rolls.
Just throw them everywhere.
They are going everywhere right now, guys.
It's a small table, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
it is. But we'll get this box off of here and it'll give us some space. So we're getting ready to do a competition hunt.
25.
Okay, so we're getting ready to do a competition hunt here, guys. And in just a few minutes here, I think we're going to start doing the competition, open up these rolls and seeing what we have. So basically, guys, we have 2 cameras going. 3 would be a little too much, but we do have the 2 cameras. So we have one on the placemat here, one on this placemat. And so one of them is on Kevin right now, the other one's on Brian, as you can see. And I think we are just about ready to go here.
Don't forget about him.
Yep. So basically, guys, we are going to be keeping score. I'm not going to be putting it on the screen, but I have a score sheet here, which I will just periodically put under one of these cameras so that you guys can see what this current score is. And actually, Brian, typically what we like to do is we will put a coin there. We'll just like leave the best coin that we found so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can throw it on there just so we can have a nice little display piece.
I got mixing my others. I gotta find it again real quick.
I gotta find a place to put my penny rolls, which isn't on the placemat. See if we can squeeze them in here. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I think we all did. We had lots of good food.
For sure.
Went out to a nice little place and got away for a little while. It's good to be home. Good to be here where we have strong enough internet to do live streams once again. That's always a plus.
Yeah.
So all right, I think I'm gonna be able to put these rolls over here onto the microscope. But yeah, Brian, you got quite a few coins in that first half a box that you went through this morning.
There was some great coins in there.
All right, so let's see if I can get that. There we go. Okay, so I think in about a minute here we're going to be jumping into these rolls and seeing what we can find here. So I'm really excited to get into these, and it's been a while since we've done a coin roll hunt like this.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'm excited about that as well. All right, so let's see who else is in the chat here. It looks like we got Young Coin Hunter, Gregory, welcome to Trench, Michael Allison, Cindelicious mixing it up. And it looks like Coin and Card Hobbyist is here. Thanks for coming out. It's always good to have a few more moderators in the chat. So
Link in the
thanks for that.
placemats.
Looks like Deborah's here. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. And okay, so I think we are about ready to start here. Let's go ahead and jump into the first roll and see what we can find. And guys, I apologize. I couldn't find my gloves. I thought I brought them, but I guess I didn't. So we're just going to have to do this one with our hands. So let's go ahead and get into these rolls and see what we can get. So if you're new here, guys, we do have the coin roll hunting competition score sheet up in the middle. So definitely check that out to see the point values on all the different coins. And yeah. All right. So I think, yeah, Brian, we're going to want to move this over here so you can see. Sorry about that.
99 Canadian.
Maybe we can adjust this. Sorry. Let me just turn this out here like that. And there we go. Alright, so my coins are not on camera, but I will let you know if I find anything.
I'm getting some really crusty stuff over here. Like it's been sitting in a parking lot for 3 years or something.
Yep.
I didn't get anything out of this first roll. It's nothing worth points.
Okay. I am getting down to the end of mine. I'm seeing a good amount of copper here. Actually, a really nice amount. Also, make sure to keep an eye out for those 2009s, guys.
Yep.
Those ones fly by you sometimes. But yeah, I didn't get anything in my first roll either, Kevin.
No,
Right.
I did not either.
Okay, so we will go ahead and dump those off and get into the next one.
Let's see.
All right, so it looks like I'm the only one with a free placemat here that can actually pick it up and move it.
Yeah.
But that does remind me, guys, if you see that text going across the bottom of the screen, we are actually having a little deal today. Basically, I have 15 placemats. It's kind of like a Black Friday flash sale type thing that we have going on. If you see across the bottom there, Kevin and I are going to be signing some placemats today, but only today, and there's only 15 available. So if you want to get your hands on one of those, you can head on over to quinscoins.com, and link will be down under the video so that you can go over there.
I think Coin and Card Hobbyist also linked it in the chat.
Yep, so thanks for that, Coin and Card Hobbyist. I appreciate that. You always one step ahead of me, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of copper here. You guys getting anything over there?
A couple 66s, 65s.
Alright.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm getting
notable.
some 60s, but
I got a 61. That's the oldest one I've seen so far.
Alright.
And I'm seeing 2019s too, so you know this is a bit of a newer box.
Yeah. Good circulation.
yeah, I'm still going through stuff in that first box right now.
So I have nothing in that. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do have something actually, guys. I just noticed it. So I'll pull off this older coin that Brian found earlier. And it looks like this is going to be our first points on the board right here.
Okay.
This 2009 that I just pulled out. I'll give you a close-up of that.
Formative years, right?
Yep, formative years. So that's a nice looking coin right there. Glad to pull that one out. So that is going to give me 1 point on the board. And it puts me in the lead. So, Brian, why don't you go ahead and tell them about this thing that we have going on for who's in the lead.
Oh, yeah. So we have this very patriotic fedora hat that we have here that
Oh yeah.
Whoever's in the lead is gonna get to
So is that
wear
you?
the
Yeah,
hat
that's
of
me.
honor. So right now it's gonna be Ryan.
Okay, all right. Take a look at that, guys. We got the we got the USA hat, and that's for the whoever's in the lead is going to be wearing this hat. So that's how you'll know. But I'll go ahead and put the score up here so you guys can see what that looks like if you're new to the competition hunts or if you're just showing up. I just got 1 point on that 2009 formative years. Go ahead and flip that over so you can see what the obverse looks like as well. So there's the 2009. And there is the picture on the reverse. So I am up 1-0 at the moment, and we got a whole bunch more rolls to go, so let's go ahead and get into them and see what we can
Got an interesting comment here. Sindelicious mixing it up said, "Is Ryan rocking bed hair?"
Yes, I am. So actually, I don't think any of us were able to get a shower in this morning. We've been busy setting up the stream. So thanks for noticing that. But hey, you know what? I got a hat on now, so you can't even see it. All right. Let's get into these rolls here. I think we're all on our third roll now. Has anybody opened any of the rolls from the...
Oh, we got a wheat.
Oh, nice.
Oh really?
Brian striking...
Look at the date. It is a 1944 Denver.
All right. Let's...
Which roll was that from? Which roll?
That is from one of the ones from the box that I was going through.
The better one. All right.
okay, so it looks
Oh,
like,
there we go.
Yeah, I think this box may be the
I'm not
better
sure
box.
what that was.
So yep, Brian there, he's got a 1944 Denver. That's looking in actually pretty nice shape for that age. That's going to give you 5 points. And Kevin, it looks like you got something there.
Just pulled this reverse up. This is a Canadian. This is a Canadian young head scent. So let's go ahead and flip this over. See what date we got. Oh, I forget they flipped wrong. 1960.
Oh,
So
sweet. That's actually a fairly low mintage. It's definitely the best out of the 60s to find. So that's 5 points for Kevin.
Awesome.
I think Brian's going to keep the hat though because he got there first.
Okay.
So
no problem.
it's currently 5-1. Kevin, you want to update the score?
Sure.
All right, thanks. So that is the latest find right there, the 1960. And we'll see if I got anything. I haven't gotten through the roll quite yet, but it's not looking too hopeful here. So I took the lead early on, and then Kevin and Brian both just ousted me with those wheat pennies coming out, and then I guess you got a young head.
Yep.
So. All right, I got a whole bunch of coins here that need to come off. Guys, once again, if you want to get these cornrow hunting placemats, we're doing a special deal today where Kevin and I are going to be signing them, and we pretty much only do like 1 or 2 live streams a year like this, so
Yeah.
it doesn't happen very often. All right, I'm going to dump all these here. All right. Okay, so I think we're on roll number 4 now.
Yep.
The score is currently 5-1. Things are pretty even still at this point, and there's tons more coins to go through, so let's see what we can find here.
Rob says, "Favorite Thanksgiving food?" Question mark.
Yeah, let's start with you, Brian.
I mean, I love the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Like the turkey stuffing's great, but mashed potatoes is always my favorite.
Definitely a big fan of the mashed potatoes. My dad made a really nice smoked brisket this year.
Yeah,
and
that was great.
that was really nice.
Yeah, I think personally my favorite was the turkey. Oh, you're not a fan of the brisket?
No, I'm not. I love the brisket. I'm not talking
okay.
about this coin.
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
It's like,
The
Oh,
brisket,
man.
the brisket was awesome. Most of the bad time.
Yeah.
whoa! Look at how this popped up.
What's that?
This is like
that is crusty.
The crustiest 2009 Lincoln scent I've ever seen. This is the cabin, so it's like formative years. I think.
No, that's birth and early
Oh, okay,
childhood.
birth and-
That's the first one in the series. Yep. So
Man,
here,
that thing is ugly.
So that's actually going to put you in the lead, though, Kevin. So we'll take that young head away. I'll give that over to you.
Sweet.
And then let me put that one under the microscope so you guys can see how
Yeah.
crusty this thing was. Oh my gosh, you can't even.
Oh
You can
my
hardly
God.
tell that that's.
I would
2009.
not notice that.
Yeah. So that's going to put you in the lead, Kevin.
Awesome.
I will give you the hat.
Cover up my bad head now.
Yep. And man, this roll looked like it was gonna have something, but I'm not seeing anything here. So, okay, yep, lots of crusty coins. Nothing, no 2009s for me. All right, Kevin, you want to update the score over there once you get through
Sure.
that roll?
Oh, there we go. I might
Got
have
another
2
one?
here actually though. No, it's just
Oh,
63.
man.
63 is always a really high relief when they trip you out. But I definitely did just pull a wheat penny here. It is a really common date, 1941. So there we go, Philadelphia. And that'll put me up another 5 points.
Dang, so you're at 11 now. I'll give you the 2009 there. And here's the coin that Kevin just found. It's a 1941 plain. I'll flip it over to the back side so you guys can see that wheat reverse. Pretty worn down coin. Definitely getting close to that 1940s, 30s fresh. Oh, you got another one in that roll?
3 coins after that 1940, we flip out another wheatie. This is a 1941. This is a 1940. So another Philadelphia. Looks to be kind of clean, but.
So getting even closer there on that one. I'll take that one, put it under there. Kevin just took a massive lead with that coin.
Yeah.
Here's the wheat reverse on that. Yeah, it looks kind of clean, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's like somebody acid cleaned it. But flipping it over to this side, it's a 1940. It almost netted you 10 points there. That would have been pretty cool. Okay, Brian, I'm going to give you that 1918 or whatever that one was.
Right,
so you can hold on to that. It looks like I'm still at 1. Kevin is currently at 16. Go ahead and show that under the camera. And Brian, you are at 5. Anything in that last roll?
No, well, I got nothing.
All right. I'll get into this one here. Kevin, do you know what kind of roll that one was that you just had there?
Judging off of the last one I threw on the ground, I think it was this one.
Oh, okay. So that was actually one of the ones that we haven't really checked out yet. So that's good.
Yeah.
Good box. I'm doing all my ones from the box from earlier first. Then I'm getting into the new box.
All right. So yeah, we'll see which one's better. It looks like, guys, I think I just got my first wheat penny here. So
really?
I'm going to finally be throwing some points up on the board. Kevin, I'm going to replace your 1940 there.
I'm just like throwing pennies everywhere over here.
So I just got this wheat penny right here. The reverse came up. I don't actually know what the date is yet. So we'll go ahead and flip this one over and see what we got here. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it just barely made it there, guys. 1958 Denver.
58, nice.
So that brings me up to 6 points. And I still have quite a bit of the roll to go. Guys, look at this coin.
Ugh. Man, what happened to that guy?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me put it up there so you guys can see. Oh, you can't even recognize it as a penny from the obverse. But there's the latest find, 1958 Denver.
Alright, nothing out of that roll for me other than an 82 Canadian, which isn't going to be any points on the board.
And you've had some bad luck over there the last few rolls.
Yeah.
Hopefully the next ones are looking a little better for you. I'm going to go ahead and get into what I think is our 5th roll now, so getting into it.
So you got 5 more?
Yep, 5 more from me. Still doesn't put me in the lead though, unfortunately. And I got a coin right here that looks super, super old, but it is not. Just very corroded. Alright, so I think we're all on around like 5 or 6 rolls in at this point.
Yep. Looks like it.
And just got a 1970 Canadian. I'll put that one to the side. But yeah, this roll looks decent for me. I see a lot of copper, but once again, it looks like there's not going to be anything in there for me. So I'll go ahead and take a look at the chat real quick. I need to pull that up on my phone so I can read what you guys are saying.
You want to just take mine?
Yeah, I can take yours too. That works as well.
This is
oh, look at that.
Very interesting Canadian. It's a 1967 little bird on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we actually count that for points, Brian. I don't know if
awesome.
you know that when we use our Canadian score sheet, it looks like Brian just got himself what we call a bird scent. Technically, it's a rock dove there on the front of, or excuse me, on the reverse of this Centennial Canadian coin. 1967 was a centennial year for them. If you flip it over to this side, you see, you know, Queen Elizabeth, as you would expect for a 1967 coin. But then on the reverse, we have this nice little dove, a little rock dove here. And I just don't think those are really cool, kind of unique. So we count those as 5 extra points. So Brian's actually going to go up 5 there.
Sweet. Awesome.
That's going to bring him up to 10.
And I've actually never seen one of these before. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's the first one you found then?
It is, yeah.
Sweet. All right, so who do we have here? It looks like Coin and Card Hobbyist. Thank you for what you do in the chat there. I really appreciate it. Doggo says mashed potatoes is his favorite. Epic Coin Hunting says apple pie. That's another.
Apple pie is another one of my favorites.
Another strong one there. I don't think we had any apple pie.
I don't think we did, but you know that like chocolate cream pie was good as always.
Oh yeah,
chocolate cream pie. We had that French thing, tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
That's pretty good. All right, so Bill Carrington says check the 09 early childhood for the double cheek WDDO. I actually didn't know about that.
Oh, is that the crusty one? That's gonna be tough to tell on this one.
No, that wasn't the
Oh, that.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, the early childhood.
Okay.
Yeah, that is going to be hard to tell. Actually, I think Chad from CFA is always talking about that one.
Is that in the thumb? Or no, that's a different one.
No, it's on the cheek.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. He talks about extra shown. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with
Yeah.
these 2009s. Here, I'm going to dump these real quick. I'm getting kind of full with the coins here. Yeah, thanks. So, let's see. All right, so welcome to Trench says I'm penny hunting too, and the second you said 1967, I found a 1967 penny.
Hey.
You guys are like twins.
Hey,
There's a
That's cool.
1967 right
some
there.
sort of like Sliggett connection there.
And Kevin got a 67 American. Oh, here, I'll take that, put that up on the thing up here. Kevin, did you get Kevin or Brian's points over there? Yeah, it looks like you did.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm at 6. Wow, I really need to catch up here, guys.
Step it up.
Yeah, I am behind here. The score is currently I have 6, Brian has 10, and Kevin has 16.
Yep.
Which is he's in the lead right now. That's why he's wearing the funky hat. All right, so getting into another roll here. Let's see what we can find. And guys, let me know what you guys are finding as well, and we'll put it up under
Canadian
the.
on that roll. There's both pretty common ones.
What was the year on that one?
I got an 86 and a 1980.
Oh, sweet. You know, it's funny, in the Coin Quest series, I am actually still looking for the 1988, and I don't really know why. It seems like it would be easy enough to find, but it's not.
88 Canadian.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's just a little lower mintage on that one, or something. But yeah, it hasn't come up at all. So Kevin's in a big lead right now. He's looks like you got a 6-point lead over Brian. You got a 10-point lead over me. But I think I might be a roll or two behind you guys, so I'm gonna try to catch up here, see if I can find anything. All right, so let me know, guys, in the comments if you guys had a good Thanksgiving. This is one of our Thanksgiving traditions. We missed it last year, but this year we're trying to, keep it going strong. And I'm thinking this is something that we should try to do for all the Thanksgivings going forward if we can.
For sure.
It was crazy when we did this 2 years ago. We actually ended up getting a ton of people to watch the replay of it. I think it's up to like 18 or 19,000 views.
Really?
Which is insane.
Yeah, like an 87 Canadian.
Oh,
You're
man.
off from what
Yeah.
you were looking for.
Yeah, that was really close. So I don't know what it is about this format, but you guys really enjoy it. So we're gonna do it as much as we can. And once again, guys, if you want to get these cornrow hunting placemats for yourself, definitely take advantage of that deal that we have going today. Sort of like a Black Friday deal that we have going on. There's only 15 available, but basically, if you buy them today, you will get them signed by both myself and Kevin. So definitely check that out.
For a brief second, I thought this was a steel sign, but then I realized it was just really gross.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I saw like the color on the edge, and I got a little excited there.
That would be super awesome if that showed up. All right, I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna try one of those rolls from the box that you opened earlier.
I just did my last roll from that box.
Oh, so it didn't really end out very well for you
No.
there, huh?
I just got,
Alright.
only ended up getting one wheat and a few Canadians, but there was that one nice Canadian, so I'm not complaining about that.
Well, hopefully the other box ends up doing well for you.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
doing
that-
well for me. I know that the
Yeah.
roll I got the 2 wheats out of was one from that box.
Sweet.
So
Guys, look at this penny. I'll put it up on the screen here. This is crazy.
Seems like shooting BBs at it or something.
It looks like
Oh,
somebody
nice.
took a drill and just kind of like drilled circles into it. Pretty weird looking coin
Uh-oh.
right there. You got more?
yep.
Oh, Kevin.
Just pulled another obverse facing up. Wheat penny 1957 Denver. Another extremely common coin, but
All right, let's take a look
oh
at
yeah,
that
you
one.
want to show it?
So Kevin, you just took an even bigger lead.
Guess
than
I'll
you
put the
had
hat
one
on.
before.
Put it on
57
again.
Denver. Oh, all right. Now you're just showing off.
Young Coin Hunter says, anyone else having troubles finding a 1969 P Lincoln cent? Tons of D's and S's, but no P's. Is that something you have troubles finding in your experiences, Ryan?
No, I don't think so. But we'll let you know. I think we can keep our eye out for one and see if they shows up in any of these rolls today. I think we probably should be able to find one.
Yeah.
But I do agree that the S actually shows up a lot more than I expected it to. The weird thing about the 69 is that it's the only coin in the 60s that doesn't have that super high relief. You know what I mean? Do you know why that was, or
On it,
why
I'm not completely sure about this, but I think they were testing it out to see what it would look like for the future. Because in what year did they stop doing that? It's sometime in the 80s, right? Like 83, I think.
Oh, for the high relief.
Yeah, maybe when they switched over from copper.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think 83 they did start. You know, they kind of redesigned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So I think they were testing out the low relief to see what it would look like, to see if it would work. So yeah, that's why you see the low relief in the 69s.
Probably just a way to save money.
Yeah.
Move this over a little bit so you're right in the middle there. All right, I feel good about this roll. There's gotta be something coming out of this one. You want to pass me the score sheet there, Kevin, so I can update everybody?
Sure. I just pulled this roll out, and I have a sided coin here, so I know it's gonna be Canadian.
Oh, yep.
Looks like 1982.
Okay, yeah, those are the early 80s. Canadians were a little confused when they were making their coins.
Yeah, they made tons of different varieties.
Yes, they did. They made... Oh, that's upside down. I guess I could show it this way. Yeah, I'm going to put it under your camera if you don't mind, Brian. There's the current score, guys. Hopefully you can see that. Quin at 6, Kevin at 16, and Brian at 10. So, Kevin, didn't you actually just go up? No, you didn't. Did you get another one?
Yeah, I did, actually.
The 57. So
yeah,
you're going up to 21.
Oh, my God.
Dang.
So Kevin taking a strong lead here. Hopefully,
20 rolls left.
Hopefully we can take that hat back from him.
See, I only got 14 rolls left.
Oh man, okay. What do I have? I think 15. Yeah, 15. So let's just keep going here and see what we can do. Let's try to kick that hat off of Kevin.
98. Is that steel?
I think.
Isn't that the year?
99.
Okay.
Was copper, and then they did zinc and steel and all these other things. It was pretty weird at the end of the life of the Canadian penny. There's a lot of strange stuff going on that I still don't 100% understand. But I'm learning more about the Canadian penny. I'm hoping to do some Canadian penny hunting on my channel pretty soon.
That'd be cool.
I have some boxes ready to go, and I just ordered the collections to fill in. So yep. Got a lot of cool stuff coming on the Quin Coins channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
Got a 2009 from me right here, formative years.
Oh, sweet.
A little dark also.
Nice.
Not quite as dark and crusty as Kevin's, but it's up there.
Let's go ahead and throw that one up here. So I think that brings you up, Brian. That brings you up to 11. So you're just you're 10 points behind him, which is basically two wheat pennies.
Wasn't striking distance.
All right. Yep. So yeah, these 2009s, I don't know, they show up and they definitely make things interesting. You know, well, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one up there for you. So another formative years coming out. So what do we got? 2 formative years, 1 birth and early childhood, I think. Yep. All right. I have just had the worst luck recently. I've only had 6 points on the board at this point. But yep, getting into this next one here. I'm going to do this one, and then I think I'm going to answer a few comments. Make sure to catch up with the chat, see what you guys are saying. All right, so, wow.
69D.
Oh yeah, make sure you're looking out for the 69 plane. See if we can find one of those. There's a 59 Denver, very close. But I don't see anything else in that roll, so... Oh, wait a minute. I did get one.
Yeah?
I got one keeper right there.
All right.
That is the Professional Life 2009. Brings me up to 7 points. So there's a nice little look at that one. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss any more 2009s because they do slip through the cracks sometimes. Alright, I don't think I missed anything else. So Kevin, if you want to hand me your phone there, I think I'm going to take a look at some of the chats. So how many people do we have in here right now? It looks like 65 people watching, so thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. We don't do streams very often, but I am looking to get into it more. I have to update my internet out at my place, so that we can do these a little bit more often. So I'm just going to scroll up here and see what you guys are saying. So Gregory says he got a steel cent yesterday, which are very hard to find.
Yeah.
Actually, that's funny because me and Brian, just before the stream, we were talking about this, saying that, you know, you said you really wanted to find a steel cent.
Oh, yeah.
I've never found one in any of the rolls that I've looked through, and basically we have pretty much the same rolls. We're sort of from the same latitude of Michigan, so they're not super different. But I've never found a steel cent, and I'm not sure that it's even possible in the rolls that we get, because I think that they get weeded out. But yeah, that's really awesome, Gregory. Awesome way to do that. John says, "How are you guys doing?" We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. Thanksgiving's great. You know, food and family. It's all good stuff.
Whoa, look at that shiny 2009.
Oh man, Kevin, that one is exactly the same coin as mine, but it's
Oh, is it really?
It's gonna kill mine. That one looks so much better.
Wow, that's like right out of the mint. That's like a mint set coin.
Yeah, go ahead and put that one. Who's formative years?
Oh,
is
that
this?
was mine.
Okay, I'll give that one to you. So yep, Kevin just went out one more point there. Bradley's Coin says, "Hey Quinn, you are one of the YouTubers who got me into coins." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you are enjoying the hobby. Let's see what else we got going on here. So Wesley Parsons says, "Do you guys keep the 2017 P designated on the penny?" I found 3. They didn't put the P before or after 2017. So yep, I am aware of the 2017 Ps. We do come by them pretty often. I don't tend to keep them because I do find them pretty often, so I'd be keeping a ton of coins if I kept every 2017.
I just found the same coin you guys did, not as shiny as Kevin's,
Oh, really?
but shinier than Ryan's. So right in the
Alright.
middle.
Yeah, I remember when those 2009 or 2017 Ps came out. I thought they were pretty cool. I was pulling them out of boxes. I think I've got like 2 or 3 rolls of them, but it's just not something that I really see worth keeping at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can put together like a box of them, or if you can find a box of them, that would be pretty cool. But other than that, just pulling out average circulated ones out of circulation, I don't see to be a something to do personally. That's just my opinion.
But yeah, I mean, if you're in an area where you don't get a lot of them, like maybe out on the West Coast, I think it would be, something to do for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get that guy put on the score sheet, and that'll get me up
Sure.
to 12 points.
I also just pulled out another 2009 if you want to share the space here.
All right, I guess
Yeah.
you just got booted.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So Kevin got.
Well, we better have the full set by the end of this.
Yeah.
I think we're just missing the presidency right
Yeah,
now.
I think so.
Kevin just got the formative years right there, and that's going to give him another point. So looks like we're evening each other out here. I'm still at 7 points though, so and Kevin's already up to 22.
Yep.
All right, so you want to double this for me, Kevin? Thanks. And I think I have 13 or 14 more rolls to go. Let's see what we can get here, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this next roll and see what we're gonna get. Okay. Oh man, thought I had something there. I could really use a weed or two right now.
Yeah, sure could.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
That would be nice. Oh, I think we got something here. Whoever got that formative years.
What?
Oop, got another one.
Oh, really?
Was that yours, Brian?
I think that was
no,
fine.
That one was
Alright,
Kevin's,
that
like
one
the super
goes to
shiny
Kevin.
one.
There's my third 1969D after you said that. Remember you said that
That's
comment.
funny. Yeah, I guess the 69Ds do come up quite a bit. So there's a formative years for me. I got 1 point on that.
Oh, we got a Canadian hero. Can be a little old, possibly. Yeah, 1964 Canadian.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. That's a 5-point coin right there,
That
Brian.
young
Oh,
head?
heck yeah.
For the young head.
Oh, 59D Lincoln.
All right, let me go ahead and put that one up there
All
for
right.
you. So Brian just got this young head Canadian. These were made from 1953 up through 1964. You flip it over to the other side and you see that you got the very last year right there, 1964. So that's a 5-point coin for us. It's going to give him another 5 points there. And is that all you got on the roll, Brian?
I got a few more coins left to look at,
All right, let's see
but
what
it's
you get.
looking like that'll probably be it.
59D Lincoln. Let's see if we got a mule cent here. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
And we have one. Just kidding.
No, you got a memorial. So Kevin, I got 1 point. Brian got 5 on that one.
Yep. Okay, I'll get your point down. I got
At
Brian.
this point, I'm just like 1 week behind Kevin.
Yep, that's right.
Dang, yeah, Kevin's at 22, Brian is at 17. And I think I gotta be
But Kevin also has more rolls left than I
That's
do.
true, Kevin has quite a few
Oh,
rolls
okay.
over there.
I'm going pretty quick
I'll
here.
catch up here.
Alright. I'm getting into one of the ones from the box that Brian found that 1918 from.
Yeah.
So
Too bad you couldn't have saved that roll.
yeah, that would have been nice to get on the stream. Also, he got a King George the Sixth out of there as well. And it was a 19
It's out of the same roll, actually.
Yeah. It was a 1950. Was it a 52? I think
Yeah,
it was.
I think
yeah.
so.
So you got the last year King George the Sixth, 1952, and you got the
Wow.
last year Queen Elizabeth in 1964. So that's kind of funny. right. Come on, I need something out of here. Man, I'm not getting lucky today. This is just straight up not a good time.
Oh wow, look at this 59D. It's got a little
There you
bit of once again, let's see if we got a mule scent. And we do, 2 in a row.
Still not worth any points, Kevin, even if it was a mule scent.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I don't know what we would do there.
I'd send that straight to
Yeah,
Heritage.
can we bring back the hashtag shut up, Kevin?
We sure can.
Alright, hashtag sharp, Kevin. There you go. We'll take a look at some of the chats. So we've been streaming for 40 minutes now, and I think we're a little over halfway through the hunt here.
Young Coin Runner says that uncirculated 2009 it could be copper. I think I know what you're talking about. The coppers were in the mint sets, or
Right.
was the proof sets?
They were their own special set. They made 95% copper. It was like I think it's called Satine, or is it? Do you know that word? Satine, Satan.
Sat. It's not
I don't know.
Satan.
Well, it's spelled like Satan.
It's sat proof, like matte proof.
Yeah.
Sat.
So they made a set especially for the 2009s.
Okay.
That would be really cool to find in circulation, though. That would definitely be
Yeah.
a bucket lister. But you can see the scores right there, guys. I've hardly gotten anything. I'm at 8 right now, with 3 2009s and a single wheat cent. Brian's at 17. He's found quite a few. Got some Canadians in there as well. And then Kevin over here with the most points with 22. So, Brian, you are just 1 coin away from at least tying Kevin. You won't get the hat until you're at least a point ahead of him.
Oh, I'm gonna get that hat.
Oh yeah, I bet you are. All right. If you just open up a ton of rolls right now, it doesn't matter what happens. You'll get ahead of Kevin.
Probably, yeah.
And
Doggo, I live
take
in
it
Denver,
away.
Colorado. Perfect for Denver coins.
Oh, wow.
Well, I can imagine.
This guy's crusty.
Ooh, guys, I got a wheat cent finally, and also Kevin, I just got a 69 Denver.
Did you really?
Yeah, so
Oh,
the whole thing about the 69s, it's
yeah.
proven true here. So once again, guys, my wheat cent just came out reverse side up, so we're gonna get to flip this one over and find out what it was. First of all, this is yours, Brian.
Thank you.
Young head there. So we got wheat cent wheat cent reverse. Let's go ahead and flip this over and see what we got here. In 3, 2, 1. All right, it's gonna be a pretty common one, 1945, but that is gonna give me 5 more very much needed points. So I will definitely take it. And let's see if we're gonna get anything else. Make this a 2 wheat roll, or maybe a 2009, just a multiple points would be nice. But I think that's about it for that roll, guys. So the score is now 13 to 17 to 22.
There we go.
And Brian dropped all his coins.
Well,
All right, time to take 5. No, just kidding.
yeah.
Kevin, if you could put those in the...
David W. In Canada, pennies are being destroyed here. Is that right?
I believe they are. I think that they have a government program that's been going on ever since the penny was abolished. So they are basically just being destroyed.
So people are probably just like turning them into the government and they're being destroyed. Kind of like when Roosevelt banned all the gold coins. Where all the citizens were supposed to turn them in so they could be. I don't know if they were destroyed or just held, but I know they're supposed to be turned in.
Yeah, I know that a lot of those gold coins from that time have pretty low mintages.
No,
and
this
they're just hard
guy's
to come
coin
by.
has like straight has a chunk missing out of it.
Nice.
It's interesting.
Yep. I can throw that one up there for you.
Yeah.
Pull my
Interesting looking.
wheat cent out. Oh man, look at the zinc rod on that baby. That thing has been in the ground, no doubt about it, or in a parking lot, something like that.
Yeah. Now, time for me to go search the other half of this roll.
The half that you dropped on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, let me know if you get anything out of that.
Oh, I will.
Did you really drop about half of them down there?
Yeah, probably.
Dang.
Really?
You're not quite half, but almost.
Give me some time to catch up.
All right, guys, it looks like I got a 2009 here. I don't know which one it is yet, so I'll go ahead and reveal that for you.
I picked them all up.
Here. So here is the 2009 that I just found. I actually pulled it out by the date this time, which doesn't happen too often, so I'm pretty happy about that. Here's your zinc coin back.
Yeah, I don't want it.
All right, so let's go ahead and flip this one over, guys. What do you think? We're gonna get the presidency here.
Let's see.
We'll complete the whole collection. So 3, 2. Oh, it's just going to be another birth in early childhood. But hey, it's a lot better looking than the one that Kevin pulled out earlier.
Another 69D.
Yeah.
All right, nothing.
And I did happen to just pull out another wheat penny. Reverse up. And this one, it's got some decent detail actually.
Oh yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
So I'm gonna guess 50s. You can go ahead and flip it if you want.
This one will probably be 50s, so let's see what we got here,
52D.
guys. 3, 2, 1. 57 Denver.
Alright.
It's hard to see in that light, but there is a Denver there. It's a D-mint mark. So that one's just going to be worth 5 points for you.
You got one.
Yep, I got one on the 2009. So I'm actually on my way to completing the series over here just on my own. All I need right now is the presidency to complete the 2009 series today. I think they're all Phillies too. Haven't gotten a Denver yet.
Yeah. Tougher to come by.
All right,
that one very carefully.
getting into the next roll here. I got a good feeling about this one, boys. Lots of copper, that's for sure. But also seen quite a few.
72p, you always gotta check those for the double die.
Do you always check them?
I do, yeah.
Dang.
It's
You ever held one?
they're worth some decent money. 72p, I think I've seen one in a coin shop before. Never held one.
So how much? Like, what's the cheapest you could get one for?
Probably.
Thousands?
No, not quite thousands, but in average circulation, problem-free coin can easily go for 200 or 300, I think.
Okay.
I think, anyway.
All right, so where are we at, guys? I have, it looks like 8 rolls to go. Brian has 6 left, and I think Kevin has 8 as well. So me and
Yeah.
Kevin are at the same spot. Brian's a little bit ahead of us, but that's all right. All right, so it looks like we got 62 people watching right now. Thank you guys all for coming out. Kevin, you want to read some of the comments that we're getting there?
Sure. Brenda Lee, I have a 1909 to 1958 wheat cent book that has all the coins in it. Wow.
Dang, even the
You got
1909
the
SVDB.
09S V2V, you got the 31S, the 14D. That's
Kevin, are you
pretty
just
impressive.
listing all the... Oh, man. That was a interesting looking coin, guys. This one might actually be old. I didn't get to read the date on it yet, but I just flipped it over and saw the wheat penny reverse. So let's see what we're going to have here. You can take a look at this one. I don't know. It might just be beat up. You guys can see that. It looks pretty beat up to me. But we're going to flip this over. Hopefully it's a 30s or a 20s, something like that. That's going to get us a few more points. Because I could...
Teams if you're lucky.
Oh, yeah. I could definitely use it. So let's see what we got here, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh...
What is
I
that?
can't read the date on
I think
it.
it's the 20s.
Is it?
Whoa.
It might be.
The 24?
I think it's a 30. 35?
I think it's a 25.
I can't see anything.
That's kind of hard to see.
Yeah,
Let's move over to the bigger screen here so we can take a look. I think this is, man, kind of hard to see in the light. Is it a it could be a 25.
I'm pretty sure it's a 25.
Oh, wow.
It could be a
Nice.
35. I don't think it's a 40 or a 50 though.
Yeah, definitely not a 40.
So I think we have a 10-point coin here, boys. I don't know. In that light, it looks like a 90, but obviously it's not a 90. Let me look at it.
a 20-point coin, then... Wait.
So I think it's hard to say, guys. It's either a 25 or a 35. Even just looking at it over there, it was hard to tell.
That's looking like a 2 to me.
I'm gonna point this just a little bit over here.
Yeah,
so
if
guys
you
are
guys
seeing.
like can tell like distinctively what that is, please let us know.
But yeah, that's gonna be a 10-point coin either way. So
Let's see what we're looking at here.
that's definitely a nice one to have there.
That's gonna get you just 3 points behind Kevin.
Is it?
Oh,
Yep.
man. That
It's
is tough to tell.
So it's gonna bring me up to 24, and Kevin has 27 right now. So that is definitely a good find right there.
I'm going to say 35. Are 30s and 20s in the same category?
Yeah, they are. So
Okay,
it'll be
so-
worth 10 points either way. That is very, very nice. Love to see something like that come out. Even though it's hard to tell exactly what it is, I'll try to put it. Yeah, there isn't really a good way to put it. I think that's about as good as you're going to get right there.
Yeah.
But we'll go back to this view here. I'll let you guys see if you can figure out what that is. Either way, like I said, the 10s, 20s, and 30s are worth 10 points apiece. So that is a 10-point coin right there. It actually puts me in the middle between Brian and Kevin right now.
So I won't put these up there, but I did find a steel cent. So that'll put me down, and I did find a 1964 Young Head Canadian, so that'll
Actually,
put me
this
up
isn't a
5.
steel cent.
Is it not?
So, Oh no, you're right. It's 2002. Yeah,
Okay.
we count that. No, wait, Kevin, that's a 5-point coin.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put that one up there for you.
Okay.
It's actually in a.
I mean, I
pretty
think the
decent
weight's
shape.
more interesting.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you have some luster left on this coin, which
Yeah,
is
that is
nice
cool.
to see. And then what did you say the date was? Oh, it's a 64. Okay.
Yep.
So the same as the one that Brian found earlier.
Yeah, I just pulled a 1982 Canadian.
Oh, nice.
I don't think that's any points, but
Yeah, we just keep those.
So you went
on the
a
side.
10 or
Yep, go up 10 there. So I went to 24. Now Kevin just moved ahead to 31.
I haven't
Yeah.
gotten any week since my second roll in here.
Yeah, well, Kevin is staying out of reach somehow. He's doing a pretty good job. I'll leave this one up, but we'll go ahead and return to that 25, 35. Just so you guys can figure out what the date is.
let's see what the chat's saying about that.
I gotta dump some coins.
We're getting lots of 25s actually. Everyone's thinking 25.
Yeah, it looks like it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's of course it's always way different when you have it in hand. But yeah, I can definitely see how
Most people are.
25.
I think everybody basically said 25.
Means 25.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a 25.
Hey, you know what? That's better. 35. 35 comes up somewhat often.
Yep.
25, not so much. I don't see that come up hardly at all. It's weird. I think I see the teams actually come up more than the 20s. So I don't know.
So, yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, Brian got a 1918 earlier today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's
Looks
crazy.
like there's some pretty decent rolls here. All right, I gotta steal that hat from Kevin. I need to see if I can get some points on the board and take it from him. That 25 Wheatie definitely helped me.
Yeah.
Put me in. I guess it gave me a chance because I was pretty low down there without it. Nothing in that roll though, unfortunately. So, yeah, everybody
69D,
says,
fifth one. Uh-oh.
sounds like somebody's trying to start a fight.
Really?
That's what I'm reading in the comments anyway.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm not really sure. I'm sure that a bunch of comments have been removed, so I wouldn't even realize.
Just pulled this bad boy out. Obverse
Good
up.
job, moderators.
Yep,
Doing
good
your
job,
job well,
moderators.
taking
Thank
care
you,
of that
guys.
stuff.
Hate to take the lead even more, but 1946 Denver wheat
Oh
penny.
my god.
That one definitely takes the lead more. All right, here's your young head, which, by the way, I haven't found any young heads yet, so that's kind of a bummer. That's 57D. Is that mine, or is that somebody else's?
I don't know. I think it might have been mine.
So, no, I think that was mine because that'd be 15. That's somebody else's. I think it's yours. It's likely yours because you found something.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
But yeah, nothing else. I'll pull that 25 to the side.
Ooh, hey, I got a wheat.
Nice.
Nice.
A 1946 Denver.
Oh, same as Kevin's.
Really?
Yep.
I'll go
Wow.
ahead and replace it. 46 Denver, boop. 46 Denver. Yours looks a little bit better. So, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's good.
There's definitely something going on. I don't know. It's hard to decipher. I
Five
know.
more
I know.
points,
Some.
it'll make my it'll make my loss a little less terrible.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you find something that puts you in the lead here soon.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm just happy to find another wheat.
Yeah.
So, whether I win or lose, it's a good coin.
So we got 57 viewers right now. Awesome.
Sweet. Thanks for everybody for stopping by.
Yep.
Once again, guys, if you want to get your placemats, you see that thing going across the bottom of the screen. We're doing a special deal today, so first 15 people to get the combo of the mats are going to be getting those signed by myself and Kevin and Brian if you want. So definitely check that out. I just got a 69 Denver.
That's like the 7th or 8th one.
Yeah, they seem to be coming up quite a bit. And I got a 99 Canadian, so I'll put that one aside as well. Ooh, what do we have here? Nope. Thought it was a older looking coin. It's actually just 1990.
Looks like a couple detecting finds. Tell you what, I'm used to coins looking like this.
Yeah. Kevin, you want me? I'll give him an update on the score.
Sure.
I'll take that score sheet from you. All right, Brian, you mind if I use this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there's our score. Jeez, Kevin, you got so many entries. So Quin at 24. Brian, you're at 17 right now, and Kevin is at a whopping 36. So he's
Strong lead.
he's more than 2 wheat pennies away at this point. But
worry.
if we find some more
Who's an Indian?
2009s, actually, if Brian, if you get 4 wheat pennies, you'll be ahead of him.
In 2 rolls. Yeah.
Or you know, some
What's a
young
wheat?
kids.
I mean, what's a what's a wheat?
What's a wheat penny?
What's a Indian worth? Is that 50?
I think so.
Indian
Indians, yeah,
is either
50.
20 or 50.
It's 50 because the flying eagles are worth 100.
Okay.
It's funny because, you know, flying eagles are on the sheet, which I don't even know if they're possible to find in machine wrapped rolls like this. But then on our nickel sheet, we have V nickels, which actually do show up from time
Really?
to time.
They're
yeah.
smaller diameter.
Yeah, no, that's the. Did I say shield nickels?
Yeah.
I meant V nickels.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
said B, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be tough to see shield nickels in a machine wrapped roll.
But yeah, I guess we do have shield nickels on there as well, which hardly ever show up, and that's the highest point value that you can grab in the nickels at least.
I got another 2009. Not a presidency, but
Oh,
hey, it's
close.
It's another point on the board.
Yep, close there is professional life.
So you don't have 3-cent nickels on the placement?
No,
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm not sure.
Alright, that'll be another point on the board for me. Not sure.
We can do that one up
What
there.
good that'll do for me, but I'll take it.
Hey, you know what? It might actually end up being the
Yeah.
You know what? Every point
game changer.
matters.
Yeah. If only we could count those coins you found earlier.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
number one.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. All right, I'm gonna dump here. Get the box ready. Thanks. I have 4 rolls left. Kevin has 4 rolls left, and Brian, how many rolls do you have left?
And Brian is done.
So Brian, I think you're gonna have to pull out
Looks like an Indian.
some sort of
Absolute like grail of a coin.
absolute legend.
Absolute unit.
Kevin, did you take the points off for the steel Canadian?
For mine?
Yeah.
I did, yep.
Oh, okay, good. Just making sure.
Yep.
Now, I didn't get any steel.
Oh yeah, I got some Pennies here. Make sure none of those are steel.
No, they all look copper to me.
Alright, thank God.
Otherwise, you'd be in even more of a pickle there. So, yeah, you're going to have to find something pretty crazy to make up those points there, Brian.
Yeah, and looking at the colors in here, it's not looking super promising. But you know what? Who knows?
Hey, it just takes 1 coin.
Yep. All it takes
But,
is one flying eagle. Which I'm pretty sure I'd know if there was one in here.
Oh, yeah, you'd see
Yeah.
it by the diameter.
Hey, I got another formative years.
Sweet.
Hey, it's a shiny one too.
Nice.
You're going to go up a few more points there. That's definitely the best looking formative years that we've found so far.
Ooh.
And Kevin's already got something.
Man, I just feel bad at this point.
Kevin, I don't know. I got 3 rolls left, and I'm not sure I have any chance of...
You got a 2009, Brian?
Yep, Brian's got a 2009. And he's getting down to the last of his roll here.
No freaking way. I'm joking. All right, that's gonna be it for me. I'm done.
All right. So what's your final score there, Brian?
Brian's gonna end at 19 points.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
that's actually
Not
1
too
point
bad.
better than I thought it would.
Kevin, even when you put it like that, I don't even think it's readable because it's like mirrored. So it's
Oh,
all
really?
backwards.
Yeah, probably not.
That's why we have to put it under Brian's.
Oh, okay. So I did just pull a war penny, 1944 Philadelphia. They say that these were made out of the copper jackets from spent bullets of training soldiers for World War II. So
There's a
little
ton
fact
of
there.
them made too.
Yeah.
44 is one of the
I think that's why they had so much copper, because all those jackets.
true. And it looks like I'm gonna push that right out because I just found another war penny.
Did you really?
Call them that. 1945.
Nice.
So you got Brian's 1 point. Got him up to 19.
Yep.
And then it looks like you and I are both gonna go up 5. So you're getting a little tough to catch up to there, Kevin. Except for the fact that I just got my second wheat penny on this roll. Take a look at this, guys. 1952. So we got 2 more common wheat pennies right there. That's
You just
gonna
got
be-
2?
Yep. So a 45 and a 52. That's 10 more points.
Half dollar Mickey Holler coming in the chat. $5 super chat. It says find me in a 1909 SVDB. Tell you what, I would love to find one of those, Paul.
Thank you, Half Dollar Make You Holler. I appreciate this, the super chat. That's really awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you. I actually thought that I had super chat disabled, and I keep forgetting to turn it on, but it looks like I did finally get around to turning it on. So thank you for that. I had it disabled for this stream that I was doing, where I was doing like a charity stream for leukemia. I didn't want anybody
Yeah.
super chats. But yeah, it had been off for the longest time, and it looks like I finally did turn it back on. So nice.
Cindelicious, Kevin is searching like a machine. Yeah, that's kind of my method, just gonna slide through those. Doggo says, how much are your placemats?
So the placemats are $15 a piece or 2 for 25. If you get either 2 penny placemats or 2 nickel placemats, you can check it out on my website. There's going to be a link down underneath the video that you can click on there. As long as you have a PayPal, we can do it that way. I think most people do, so that works out. But if you don't have a PayPal and you want to do send a check or something, send me an email. My email is down there as well. It's also on my website, and we will we'll work something out. So.
Whoa.
Thanks for asking.
Is that? No,
What
it's
is it?
not. I thought it was a proof. Wait.
Oh,
It might be.
man. That thing is pretty shiny looking.
This is kind of ironic because it's a 1969D. Man, look at this.
Here's your 44.
It's gonna be tough to tell in this, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
Here, you want to like...
That's somewhat proof-like. I'm not really sure if
It's
that
really tough to tell, especially from the 60s.
Yeah. I think they started making them in San Francisco in the mid 60s, so I'm not sure if that's good.
Okay.
Also, that's a Denver coin, so
That wouldn't be...
that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, that wouldn't be like a
I
special
don't think they
mint set or
ever
anything.
made proofs in Denver, as far as I know.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
But yeah, it is a nice looking coin. All right, so I guess we'll keep that one up. Kevin,
Another
what's the score right now?
Did I miss something from you?
I don't think you did.
So you're at 34, I'm at 41. Pretty
Okay.
close.
So yeah, that is actually pretty close. That's closer than I thought it would be. Sorry, Brian, that you didn't look out there in the competition.
Nah, that's all right.
Yeah, but you had some really nice finds earlier on. Though.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to just leave that up there?
Yeah, we'll just put that there for now.
Let's see what's going on.
Brian finished it up. So Kevin and I each have 2 more rolls left here. It is still a pretty close competition here, though, so I think anything could happen at this point. So what's going on in the chat?
Everyone's saying hi to Paul once again. Thank you for stopping by.
Yep.
$50 make you holla. Doggo, hope you find a silver certificate.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to find in a roll, but I'd love to see it happen.
Just a piece of paper stuffed into the penny roll. I'd be happy to find any type of paper money in my penny rolls. That'd be great. Oh man, guys, this second to last roll is just awful.
Really?
Nothing in it. So that's definitely not a good sign. Especially if I need to make up. Looks like I need to make up 7 points. So that's not good.
It's definitely doable, though.
Yeah, it's doable. If I could get a wheat penny and a couple of 2009s or a Canadian. I actually haven't found a young head Canadian yet, and usually that's the thing that really helps me out. All right, Kevin, you want to...
1992, White AM.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't even know what to check on that one. 71S, shiny 71S. Not a proof, but...
I guess I have enough room. I can just do the last roll here on this one.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing there for me, so it's good for you.
Last roll here, guys. Kevin is also on his last roll. As you can see here, the current score is Kevin's at 41, so he's in the lead. He's been in the lead since pretty much the very beginning. I'm up to 34 because I just had a 2 wheat roll, which was really nice. I also had a 10-point coin before that, the 1925. And then Brian is currently done, so he's at a final score of 19. Now, guys, I don't remember how this went last time we did this stream. Was
you won, I remember, I think.
okay? Yeah, that's what I thought I remembered. And then who got second?
I think it was Kevin.
I do not remember.
All right, so let's see if we can have a repeat of last year. It looks like we have some promising stuff in this roll, guys. So hopefully we pull out a wheat early on. And actually, I see a Canadian here. Let's see if it's going to be good for us. No.
$50 Mickey Howard says, I have found part of a bill in I think you meant to say, in a roll a couple times now.
Oh, sweet. So those are probably the customer wrapped rolls.
That's crazy.
That kind of stuff come up.
Oh, Young Coin Owner says, Paul found a piece of a 20.
Huh.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I have a 71 Canadian here. I was really hoping this was going to be a young head for us, but it was not. So far, I'm about a third of the way through and haven't gotten any points yet. Getting kind of nervous here.
It's my last roll right here.
Seeing a lot of memorials.
I'm seeing a lot of zinc in mine.
Well, that's a good thing for me.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm getting down to it here, guys, and getting into a bunch of zinc. No.
Oh.
Oh, Kevin, what are you doing
That
over
might
here?
just be the nail in the coffin right
What are you
there.
doing over here, Kevin?
Yeah, I
It's
think
definitely gonna be because I got nothing in that.
I think
last roll.
this is the first one I found too. The first
See
wheat I
what you
found.
got.
1941. They made 887 million of these
How do you know that?
because I have one of the finest known.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you showed me that when it's slabbed.
Yeah, it's a it's 67 plus red. So it's like out of like in the top 20 or something.
That's crazy. You still have it?
I do. I'm reluctant to sell it. I
Don't wanna
really
sell it.
enjoy the coin. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So 1941. I didn't get a single coin in that last roll, and of course Kevin pulls out a wheat on the last one. So that is basically game. So it looks like Kevin was notorious this time. Kevin looks like you're gonna come out with 46 points.
Awesome.
Dang, Brian, you really got to step up your game.
Yeah, what happened?
So that was the
like, what kind of rolls you giving me?
man. I wish we had some more to go through here. We could definitely even things out a little if we could. I don't know. I wonder what the score was on those first 25. Through.
Let me just like look through those. Like, I gotta see what was
Yeah,
in there.
because I mean, starting off, you had a 1918, which is worth 10 points.
Yeah.
On top of that, you had a King George VI, which is 10 points. And then you had like a ton of wheats. So
Oh, yeah,
Oh my god.
with
Yeah.
those
so,
first two coins, you're already at 20
just like
points.
through these.
I think you hindered yourself by going through that first half.
Yeah.
of the
So
box.
that 84. I don't think it was 84 worth anything.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right there, we see we got that 45 playing.
All right, let's show these one by one and count up the points that you
Here.
would have gotten. if
See
you
on the
stuck
back of
with
this.
those.
Why don't you pass me that Sharpie? I'll have these up.
All right, let's do it.
So,
All right, so this is what for those of you guys that missed the first part of the stream, basically we had 2 boxes of pennies. We only needed 1.5 boxes of pennies because we all went through 1/2 a box. So I gave the 4th half of a box of pennies to Brian to go through, and he found some really cool stuff in that.
yeah,
half
it was
box.
if that was the half box I had before this, like I might have won.
You probably would have. So we're gonna find
Yeah.
out right now if you would have won. So we see a 45 right here, so that's 5 points.
Gave me that was
Uh-oh.
just Canadian. I think.
Oh, okay.
It's right here, make sure.
So let's see what you would have ended up with.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's just an 84
Yeah,
Canadian.
I'll grab this one from you. This is Younghead. This is actually a really good date too, if I'm recall correctly. So you got a Younghead here, 1956. Very nice. So that's another 5 points.
So then,
And,
see, we had that guy right there.
okay, yeah, this is probably the coolest one out of it. You see right here, this is the one we started the stream off with. It's either a 1918 or a 1910. We're thinking. I think it's an 18, but either
Yeah.
way, it's worth 10 points. So that's 10 points right there.
So the 20. And then if we take a look at that one right there.
Mm-hmm. So we got another wheat penny right there. 52 Denver looks like another 5 points.
Wow.
Still going with the wheat pennies, by the way.
Oh, I
So
got
he's already,
several left.
Whole pile of wheat pennies right there.
yeah, he's already over his score from earlier, from what he went through.
Yeah.
So another wheat penny right here in 1957 Denver worth 5
Gonna
points.
give up
How many
to
rolls
30.
was this out of? Only
So
25?
it's all
Yep.
25 rolls.
Same amount that we all just went
You got
through.
that King George.
Wow.
Yep, King George VI right there. This was actually the very last King George VI made in 1952. So that's worth 10 points right there.
It's up to 40.
And Kevin-
And I still have like at least 4 wheats left.
Yeah.
What?
You definitely would have.
Wait,
definitely
what?
would have smoked him with these coins here. 53 Denver worth 5 points.
Actually, no, the Don isn't a wheat. I forgot.
All right, we'll do the
2009's
2009s last.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, you had another Younghead here, really nice shiny looking one. I don't remember what the yeah. So 63 on that one. That's 5 more points.
Jack, I just found a 1926D.
Sweet.
It's a nice find. Nice
Yeah.
early branch mint.
Yeah.
That one was not really worth anything.
No,
That's,
man,
that's another wheat.
you're up to 50, so you already beat Kevin's score, and we're still going here
Man, that's
on
crazy.
this first
Give me
half.
5 points.
So I don't know who's the real winner here. He went
Yeah.
through an entire box. And then he got some really nice ones in the beginning there. 58, another 5 points.
Yeah.
You got that.
Here's another wheat.
Yeah. This was the thing about this box is that this particular box didn't look too good from the enders, but it ended up having so much in it. So I think this is a 51S. I think it's hard to see because it's got a bunch of crap on the front, but I think that one ended up being a 51S there.
All right, here's another wheat. I think it's the last wheat.
All right, so in our last wheat, you're up to 60 points there.
With that one, I'm at 65.
And 51 Denver on that one. So that's 7 wheats plus a 1910.
See, of all these Canadians, I don't think any of these ones are going to be worth anything.
Nope. Yeah, it'd have to be 64 or earlier, and then you got a single 2009.
Actually, I had 2009.
Oh, two of
put
them.
that one there. So I got a grand total of 67 points.
Yeah, that would have been if he chose that 25. So you picked him good in the beginning, but not so much in the...
Yeah, like it's funny because I almost decided you could go through ones that was already in the box and all those ones. Crap.
Christian and Detecting Daddy really like the 63. Which 63 is he talking about?
Oh, we're talking about the 63 Younghead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nice looking coin there.
Wow, that is nice.
He had a birth and early childhood and a professional life. So
I don't think we got a single presidency.
You're right. Yeah, we didn't. Out of 2 boxes, we didn't get any presidencies.
Yeah.
Is that the rare one?
Yeah, that's the rare one. That's the hardest one to find. This one right here.
Okay, over here.
Yeah, this was definitely a nice looking coin here. 63 Younghead. So you're right to enjoy that coin. That's a nice one. Really like the way
I like that one too.
So. Yep, you'll keep all these coins that you found today, Brian. So thanks for coming out.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
It was a good time, Kevin.
It sure was.
Thanks for losing.
Yeah, no problem. You're lucky you didn't go against Brian earlier today.
Yeah, really.
That would have been something else.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so we're gonna stick around for a couple more minutes, guys. If you want to order your placemats, make sure to hit that link down in the description below. We're gonna be signing some placemats. I'm gonna check my PayPal real quick to see if anybody.
We're up to 71 viewers now.
All right, so yeah, that's awesome. 71 viewers. Definitely not something to sneeze at. So,
Coin Card Hobbies, thanks for linking the placemat link again. Appreciate it.
So it looks like we got a couple people buying today. We got. Let me just check real quick. I got to make sure that don't miss any. Yep, Coin Card Hobbies is great. So thank you for coming by, guys. I don't actually have a whole lot of moderators, do I? So I think that's something that I need to.
Taking applications now.
Yeah, taking applications. All right, so it looks like we only have one so far, Jeffrey Brown. So we will go ahead and sign some placemats for you right now. Kevin, you want to grab? We have some nickel ones over there in the box.
Okay.
That we can go ahead and sign for you. Brian, if you want to sign, you can go for it.
All right.
It would definitely be a unique piece because I don't think we've had you sign anything.
Yeah, sure. You know, why not?
All right, let's do it. So, let's see, on these ones, I know I sign here. Kevin, do you usually sign here or here? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Alright, well, I'll go right here. So, we'll do the one that I did the competition with today. Kevin, you can go right there. Oof.
Whoops.
What was that?
That was my glasses. Nothing.
Alright.
Nothing to sweat about.
Alright, so, Kevin, if you could unlock your phone here, we can take a look at the chat once again. And then Brian, I think we'll have you do it on the back side here.
All right, sounds good.
So anywhere in this area is what we do on the nickel ones.
What's the record of views on streams?
I think we've been up to 100, and that's pretty much as high as we've gotten. I don't have, I don't know, I don't get the highest views just because I pretty much always bring these up last minute. This one went up about 50 minutes before it actually went live, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 71 though, that's pretty high. I haven't had that in a while, so thank you guys. And it just dropped to 62.
Yeah.
Oh well, it works out. Thank you guys for coming out. Detecting Daddy says pound that like button, everyone. I think we should make him a moderator. He's definitely been here for a long time. I know you can't, but I will do that later on. I'll just write myself a note to do that. Oh yeah, that's right. So let me write a note to make Detecting Daddy a moderator.
Let me just throw the nickel placement up here real quick.
Yeah, so you guys, if you haven't seen the nickel placemats, they are pretty cool. I think they have a nice design. That's still going to be backwards writing, but there's nothing you can do to not make it backwards. We just kind of have a weird setup with the cameras at this time. But yeah, so if you guys want to get those, we got to sign one penny placemat here. We don't do this very often. I'll put this under the camera over here so everybody can see that. We got the signatures there, and then on the back side, this is actually a one of a kind at this time. Brian's got his signature there. So, pretty cool. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and sign these. I think with the nickel ones, we'll just do it all across this back side. I think that's what we typically end up doing. So, I'll get you here. Hopefully I left enough room. Kevin, you want to go somewhere in there? Alright. So guys, thank you for coming out. Looks like we've been on for about an hour and 14 minutes now. And I've had a lot of fun here. It looks like...
Oh, I sure have too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kevin was able to pull away with the win on this one.
For sure.
Which is different from last year. Last year, I think I pulled away with it pretty decisively.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, guys, we're going to be doing this deal pretty much all day. So, if you want to, you know, if you're watching this stream later on in the day or whatever, definitely check out the website. We still have these available. We'll be signing them for as long as we can. So, if you want to get it on this, these are some one-of-a-kind pieces right here, you know, with Brian's signature on there as well as Ryan's and Kevin's. So definitely check that out. Links will be down in the description. So let's see if we can answer a few questions here about coin collecting. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat. We will be answering as many as we can. So we'll go ahead and start with this. So Brian, I know you've been watching the channel for a while. What kind of coin roll hunting or coin collecting have you been doing recently?
My favorite coins to collect are pennies, just because, you know, there's the most varieties you can get. I think it's just the most interesting to me. I do enjoy nickels also. I haven't gotten much into like dimes and quarters. I do have a friend who I do help out with his like national park quarter collection. He's trying to go for all those. So like,
nice.
He's told me like which ones he's looking for. So I keep an eye out for those. But I do most of my collecting, like I look at a lot of change in the store and stuff. Occasionally I'll head to the bank, pick up a penny box. I've been doing a decent amount of metal detecting lately. Also, I found a couple decent spots finally around where I live, where I've found some interesting stuff. Like I found like an old handle of like a children's bicycle recently. It was the most interesting thing I found near where I live.
Sweet.
But,
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm having a lot of fun doing that stuff lately.
Have you gotten a box of nickels yet?
I have not gotten a box of nickels yet. I might do that soon though.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest it. There's a lot of cool stuff in the nickels.
Yeah.
So yeah. Or even just half a box, whatever you can get.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So, Kevin, any coin roll hunting? Only with me.
I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. Outside of these streams and outside of these videos, I do not do much coin roll hunting. I'm currently a second-year undergrad student going to college. So if I'm not studying or hanging out with friends or something, I'm usually doing something with coins, but not quite coin roll hunting. It is kind of a hassle for me to you know, get to the bank and then get them all rolled up and have to take them back to the bank, and yeah. So it's more a time constraint than an interest problem. So not too much coin roll hunting for me.
Yeah, and you do business with coins.
Yeah. Pretty much every day I'm buying and selling numismatic items. I tend to specialize in early U.S. type coins. If you haven't checked me out already, KQ Coins on Instagram, just go ahead and shoot me a message. I love to talk about coins. If you want to know if anyone's reputable in the community, or if something is a good buy on eBay or from someone else, I'd love to talk to you about it. Or if you're interested in buying something from me, I'd love to give you a deal.
Yep.
So,
got any Black Friday deals going?
honestly, I haven't thought about it. Not too much, no.
Yeah, let us know, guys, if you guys are doing any Black Friday shopping too. If you're, I don't know, if there's any deals on coins or something like that, that'd be cool to see. All right, so let's see if we got any questions coming in. I think we'll give them enough, good amount of time here. So let's see if we got any here. All right, so David says, just bought 2 mats, happy to support the channel. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
I saw, I don't know, my PayPal's kind of glitching out right now, but I think I definitely saw it come in, so we'll go ahead and sign a couple more mats while we're reading these questions. If you want to grab, I don't know, got a penny one there, and then a couple more nickels down there. So I'll go ahead and start off the signing here. Let me just grab that camera from you there, Brian, since we're not using that at the moment. So, all right, I'm gonna sign it over here. So we'll get that for you, David. Thank you so much for purchasing. I really appreciate it, and thank you for supporting the channel. So here, I'll give that to you. We'll just go down the line. All right. So Doggo says, I love that name, by the way. Been here for the entire stream. How valuable is a 1857 Flying Eagle scent? That's a great question for Kevin.
Definitely depends on condition. There are two major categories of condition when you're talking about any type of coin. Any type of coin is either problem-free or it's a problem coin. Of course, you're going to want a problem-free. That means there's no dings, it's not cleaned, it's not chipped, it's not... there's basically just no problems with the coin. If you have a average circulated problem-free Flying Eagle 1857, it's gonna run you about I want to say $25, $25-$30 is a very average circulation coin. But other than that, I would have to take a look at it. But there's a general idea for you.
Yeah. So I mean, there's only 3 dates in the Flying Eagles: 56, 57, 58.
Yep, the 56 were only proof edition. Extremely rare. I think those are going to run you about 10 grand in any condition.
Ooh.
So
that's crazy. That is
yeah,
insane.
that is a coin I would love to own, because I do very often trade Flying Eagles. I probably have about 30 or 40 right now.
There you go. So yeah, that's a high dollar coin for sure.
Yeah.
That would be a nice one to find coin roll hunting.
Yeah, I bet.
All right.
Wondered what's ever even happened before. Probably not.
You know, I've seen posts recently about people finding them in a Coinstar machine. So some people are trying to turn them in for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So all right, so there we go. We got 2 more placemats signed. Make sure to head on over to my website, guys, quinscoins.com. There will be links down right under the video. It should be the first one you see there. We are going to be signing some placemats for a couple more minutes here. I think we'll stay on for just a few more minutes here, answering questions. You got one?
Detecting Daddy, I bought what I felt was a good deal at a local coin store. 375 buff, no date, 12 cents each. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I love buying no date buffaloes. I haven't actually done this before, but it's something I would love to do, is like acid date all my no date buffaloes. I tend to buy my stuff in very large lots, and those lots tend to contain things that no one wants to buy.
Yeah.
And for some reason that tends to also be the no date buffaloes. So I just have this pile I'm accumulating of no date buffaloes, no date V nickels, no date shield nickels, and someday I would just love to like throw a bunch of acid on all that stuff and see if we can find some key dates or something. But for 12 cents each, I mean, that's a little bit over double face. You really can't complain. I think that's a great buy.
Yeah, and a lot of people will actually just, yeah, I mean, you could sell those individually for more too, like 25 cents a piece or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Justin's Coin says, hello, Quinn. Hello, Justin's Coins. I too have watched the whole stream. Thank you, Gregory, for watching the whole stream. That's so cool. The chat's been kind of fluctuating here, but I know that there's that core group of people who watches the entire thing, so I really appreciate you guys the most.
Wesley says, Kevin, if you get a channel or have one, please let us know. I do not have a YouTube channel. I only function on Instagram, Facebook, and eBay. So if you want to shoot me a message, I'd love to talk to you, but I do not make videos or anything.
Yeah, and it looks like Coin and Card Hobbyist is putting your Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
Well.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, yep, thanks for that. Yeah, it's Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day. Yep.
Yeah, lots of
fun. You guys
fun.
enjoyed the stream today. And if you haven't, make sure to go back and watch the stream from 2 years ago. We had a lot of fun in that one as well. Basically doing the same thing. But it was funny. We were watching it earlier today, and just kind of like cringing on how different we were 2 years ago.
Oh,
right?
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I'd rather not think about
I
it.
can't even imagine.
Yeah. So yeah, the channel's definitely come a long way since then. I don't even know what I was at that point as far as subscriber count. Probably 3,000 or 4,000. Now we're up to 34,000.
That's
so.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also, Brian, I know that you have an Instagram. It's not really coin related, but you do a lot of stuff on Instagram as well.
I do, yeah. So my Instagram is pyrodino64_2. I do a lot of like photography with Lego minifigures on there and stuff. So if you're into like Lego or pop culture, it's a cool thing for you guys to go ahead and check out. That'd be much appreciated.
Yeah. So that's Pyrodino, PYRODINO_2.
Calm.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, 64. Did I get this?
PYRODINO 64_2.
Okay, that's
Nice.
what it is. Yep.
Calm user, first of all, thank you for being calm. Says, is it safe to store copper pennies in food grade 5-gallon buckets or gallon milk cartons? Well, I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, if you're trying to preserve the condition of the coins, I'm not sure if that's the best way to go about it. But if you're just looking to store the copper for the copper value, then there's really no way to go wrong with that.
And if you've got like multiple 50-gallon tanks full of copper, you're gonna want to store it in your basement.
Yeah, don't put that on the top floor of your house or on the bottom, on the second floor. You don't want that falling through the floor there. So, all right, let me see if we can. So it says detecting daddies. I'm making videos of nickodating them. Thanks for the info. I was not that yet. Yeah, that's awesome. We should definitely check those out.
Yeah, those are always fun.
And I'm looking to do a nickodate video too soon as well, because I actually what I like to do is go and get the dateless shield nickels. Like that's what I like.
That's what I was gonna say, especially in the Shield series, because there are a good amount of key dates in that series. Like a couple of the 70s, of course really just the 70s. I guess I know the V-Nickel series better. But yeah, I mean, because if those dates are gone, no one's looked at those dates for probably 100 years or so. Yeah. So there's a pretty good chance of finding something decent.
That's actually the last thing when me and Kevin went into the local coin shop. What I was doing was sniping. I was looking for the dateless shield nickels.
And they'll sell them for 50 cents or so. I mean,
yeah, they will sell them pretty cheap. And because nobody's really looking for them, and I find a lot of them in the little junk bin there. And then what I'm planning to do as soon is do a video where I just get the dates off of all those shield nickels. I have a little shield nickel collection going on.
I could definitely add to that.
Yeah. So we'll see what we can do with those shield nickels. All right, so I don't know. You guys want to get off here? I think we got some stuff to do today.
Sure.
We'll probably go for a little walk or something outside, get some of that fresh air.
Yeah.
The weather's pretty good here in Michigan right now. I'm enjoying it. So, all right. So, hey, thanks for everybody coming out. We still have 54 people in the chat,
That's
which
amazing.
is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody who came out to the stream tonight. Once again, guys, if you want to get those placemats, we're doing the special deal today. We'll sign them off camera as well. It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
And we still have 15 of them. Well, 13 now. To go. So if you want to get those, head on over to my website. We got the links down in the description, and we'll get you hooked up with those little Black Friday sale for you.
For sure.
And I think what I'll be doing is I'll accept orders up until the end of the day, so midnight tonight, and then we're gonna cut it off there. So if you're watching this after that, I'm sorry you're not gonna get in on the deal, but that's what we're gonna do. So. Thank you guys once again, everybody who came out. I think we had a good time here.
I sure did.
Nice little competition. Once again, if you're unaware, I'll go ahead and put the score up here. This was the final score. Quin at 34, so I was actually pretty close. Actually, Kevin ended up getting another one right at the end.
Yeah,
it didn't
pulled
matter.
away.
So it was 46, and then Brian got 19. So that is it for this one, guys. Until next Thanksgiving, thank you so much for watching. I'm Quin, and this is Quin's Coins signing out. And we will see you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.